Hey everybody and welcome. It's Bubs here and this is the long awaited bleach hair update. I know it's been a minute. I wanted to do a 1 month update. Now, it's been about 3 months. Times went by. I have no excuse on why it took so long for me to update you guys. But since it's been 3 months, I think I can give you guys an extensive overview of my bleach hair, how I've been maintaining it, what's been going on, have I noticed any damage, all that. Okay, we're gonna cover all that. But if you have not yet subscribed, I'm gonna need you to go right ahead and do that because you're gonna miss out and I don't want you to. So make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up so you can see more hair content from me. So like I said, it's been about 3 months since I bleached my hair. That was around the end of June. It's now September, so yeah, it's been a little over 3 months since my hair has been bleached. And as you guys can see, it is a different length. Yes, I did cut it. If you checked any previous videos with my hair bleach, you'll see that I did cut it. I cut it maybe like a month later after bleaching it because I really hated the shape. I have the footage of that. I don't know if you guys want to see because it is not a tutorial, but I can edit it and upload it for you guys. But I don't know, my length right now is a little past shoulder length and my hair was at bra strap length. So I took a good amount of inches off, which was fine. I really was looking for a better shape and I'm really liking the shape now. What do you guys think? This is a twist out using some new products. I hope you guys saw that video, but it looks bomb. Okay, I'm gonna link it in the cards and down below if you haven't checked it out. But I really like the shape. I gave myself more of a, I don't know, tapered sort of cut because it's shorter in the back and longer towards the top. I don't know. I was just cutting. But let me know if you guys want to see that footage. I will definitely upload that for you guys. So I did tell you guys to send in some questions. So I'm going to answer the questions first just to get those out the way. You guys asked for most of the information I was going to talk about anyway. So I'm going to get through these questions real quick from Instagram and YouTube. And then if I have anything else to say after that, then yeah, I'll do so after the questions. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the YT first. And Keisha W, I don't know if you guys want me to say your names or not, but she asks, I would like to know, have you noticed any changes in your hair? Also, any particular products used since bleaching that you favor over another? About the products, I'm going to do a separate wash day, a complete wash day from washing to styling, showing the products I've been using. My products have really been consistent. Unless I'm just trying something new, I've been using the same old products over and over and over again. You guys know I try a ton of different products, so that's really not normal, but I've been real lazy, so I've been just using the same product. So I'm just gonna do a separate video on that because that's just gonna take too long me talking about the products. Your other question, have I noticed any changes? So I have noticed some changes in my hair. Definitely noticed a ton of changes. Initially, when I first saw my hair, I did notice that my curls in coils were a lot looser. I did notice that immediately, but that's going to happen with bleaching. Your curls are not going to be the same. They're going to look slightly different, and mine's definitely did. What I also noticed with my bleached hair is that the part where my ends are bleached at, the texture is rougher and also thinner in those areas. My hair is overall very thick. I have a lot of strands in my head, but when it gets to the bleach part, it is a little thinner. And if you don't know what bleach is, it basically strips, all the protein off your hair strands. So it's gonna strip down your hair strands. So my hair is a lot thinner where it is bleached at, and the texture is a little rougher. And I would also say that I think my porosity has changed in those areas. I think it's like normal to sometimes high porosity, just depending on what I use, but it's definitely not low porosity anymore. I think it's pretty much normal now, but my roots are definitely low porosity. Also, I've noticed that my hair is slightly drier where my hair is bleached. The first month and a half almost 2 months, I didn't notice any dryness, but the third month is when I really noticed that my ends were a little dry. And I think that has to do a lot with me because I've been so lazy. If you guys do not know, I've been literally sitting with my hair like in a bonnet for like 2 weeks. I've been slacking on it, so I think that has a lot to do with it, but I did notice some dryness. Other than that, those were like the major and the biggest changes I noticed. Next question, how do you keep your bleach ends moisturized? I had a problem with dry hair. None of my regular cream products was working for it and my hair shed a lot. So like I said before, I am going to be doing a whole wash day on the products I've been using, but pretty much my products that I've used, like my staple products you have seen me use on my channel multiple times, they work. Pretty much all my products work the same. I haven't noticed anything different. And to keep my ends moisturized, I would say that first you really need to find out what products you like to use that keeps your hair moisturized. And I think that comes with a lot of trial and error. You guys know I've used a ton of products here on my channel, so I've reviewed so many products, so I know what my hair likes and doesn't like. And usually like the thicker, creamier products work best for my hair. If you find that your ends are super dry, then I would check your ends. You may need to trim your ends. Other than that, I would work on deep conditioning with a really great moisturizing deep treatment. Get on a routine with your hair. Get on a schedule. Even though our hair is dead, I know my hair likes a routine and likes when I do things specifically at a certain time every single week, and I make sure I deep condition every single week. And I pretty much have a great moisture and protein balance in my hair, so it's a lot of factors. Next question is your hair dry? Also, have you noticed any breakage? So like I said, in August, I did notice a little dryness on my ends, but you know, I flip that right around by doing a protein treatment because that's really what I needed on my ends. I needed like a protein and moisture based treatment, like those treatments that do both, give you that moisture and that protein. My hair really needed that, and my hair kind of snapped back. Deep conditioners work great to like get my hair in line and check when it's feeling a little dry. And have I noticed any breakage? The first week I did notice breakage. Immediately I noticed breakage, but keep in mind my hair was a lot longer and I did have a lot of split ends on my hair, so I needed a trim anyway before I bleached my hair, which was not a good idea. Don't recommend that. Get a trim first, okay? Don't be doing that, or just get a trim after you bleach it. But I really did need a trim, so my ends split. Like, they were splitting and I was getting breakage. I think the bleach definitely pushed those ends to the end of no return, and it was like, okay, bye. I'm gonna leave myself since you don't want to cut them. So I think that's what happened. But other than that, I didn't notice any breakage. I haven't noticed any breakage. I still get breakage like any other person, but it's normal. I'm not getting severe breakage or anything like that. But the first week to a week and a half, I did notice a little bit of breakage. Seemed like it's easier and quicker to do since it's shorter. Yeah, since my hair is a lot shorter, my hair does take less time per se. It's weird. When it comes to washing, I find that it takes no time to wash and deep condition, especially if I don't pre-poo my hair and put it in sections. I could go right in the shower and literally just wash all my hair and deep condition it, put it into section and like detangle it that way. But when it comes to styling, actually it takes longer because my hair is shorter and I like to get as much definition as possible depending on the hairstyles. So I have to use small sections. When my hair was much longer, I could use bigger sections and get the same type of definition. So it varies. All right, that's all for YouTube. We're gonna go on Instagram. How is the moisturizing coming along? Does it feel drier? Is it manageable even for a lazy natural? Moisturizing is very simple. I'm gonna have the video soon. Yes, it felt a little drier, but like I said, deep conditioners do help with that. Is it manageable even for a lazy natural? No. No, and yet no. It depends on the laziness. It depends on how lazy you are. You know, because I am a lazy natural. I know you guys may think I'm not because I do a ton of styling videos, but your girl is lazy. Okay, so for me, it's easy to manage. But if you are one of those people who never does anything to their hair, maybe does something to their hair once a month, I do not recommend to be bleaching your hair. I think bleached hair needs a lot of attention because the bleach ends are just fragile. They're just more fragile. So I think you would have to spend a little more time on your hair, but it doesn't have to be a long process. I think you would just have to up your moisture and protein, and also how often you're moisturizing your hair. So if you just wash and style only once a month and then you barely put moisture in your hair throughout the month, then that's not gonna work. It doesn't take a lot to maintain hair in general, but if you're super lazy, girl, no, just don't. Is your hair care routine different now that you've bleached your hair? No and yes. I pretty much still do the same things. Like I said before, I could just hop in the shower and not pre-poo sometimes because my hair is a lot shorter. I think that's the main difference. I still like to pre-poo because I like to give my hair those benefits. But other than that, my routine is pretty much the same. I'm trying to color my hair. Any tips on how to safely go about it without damaging my hair? I would recommend to go to a stylist. That's all I would say. I wouldn't recommend to be bleaching your hair at home. How often do you do protein treatments? I am doing protein and moisture treatments every week. I find that just using a moisture and protein balance conditioner works great for me, but that's normally what I do anyway. I just make sure I incorporate some type of protein every week. What is the reason you experience a lot of shedding? So I'm gonna need you to go check back at my old videos. I do have a video talking about my postpartum shedding, talking about how my hair got damaged and like how I damaged my hair and all that. Basically postpartum shedding. That's why my hair was shedding a lot. That's basically the reason why. Is it harder to keep your hair moisturized? No, it's not harder to keep it moisturized. My hair is receptive to all my products that I normally use, and especially since my bleached hair is on my ends. Naturally, when my hair wasn't bleached, I would just focus a lot more product on my ends anyway. So I do that now and my hair is perfectly fine. Do I deep condition 2 times a week or more? No, I deep condition about once a week. What color did I use and is it permanent? I bleach my hair and bleach is definitely permanent. The only way to get rid of bleach is to cut it out. This isn't a color, this was bleach that my stylist used to do my hair. So that is all the questions from YouTube and Instagram. Like I said before, my hair is pretty much acting the same. I haven't seen a big difference. I think that has a lot to do with how I take care of my hair anyway. I know exactly what products work, what doesn't work, what ingredients don't work. So that has a lot to do with it. I would like to say that if you are on a healthy hair journey, bleaching your hair should not be an option for you. If you are in a journey where you want to have fun with your hair, definitely take the chance and do it, but make sure your hair is well maintained beforehand. Do not jump into bleaching your hair when your hair is breaking or splitting or you're getting extra shedding or anything that is causing your hair problems. Do not jump into bleaching your hair because it's just going to get worse. That's it. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to be another problem on top of the problem you already have. Other than that, guys, I'm loving my bleached hair. I think I'm going to do another update. I know I said before I'm going to be big chopping. You know, guys, I'm flip-flopping back and forth. You know, your girl's flip-flopping. I don't know if I want to do it anymore. It's like on days like this when I like do a good twist out, when my hair's feeling good, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to just keep it and not cut it. But then there's those days when I do a certain style and I see like the different lengths and I'm like, okay, I just want to cut it off so my hair can be even all over. But then I'm like, don't cut it because it looks so good right now. I don't know, guys, you know, we'll see what happens. I say a lot of things, okay? So we'll see. I'll probably do an update in 9 months. Right now I'm loving my hair. I really love how full it is now. Cutting my hair was the best idea. Bleaching it was great. I love the bleached hair, but cutting it is what like really turned everything around. Because even when I bleached it and my hair was so longer, I really did not like how my ends look super thin, but now they're all thick and full. Yes. Let me know what else you want to know about my hair. Like I said, stay tuned for that wash day of me washing and styling with the products I've been using consistently these past months that has worked for my bleached hair and kept the moisture and the protein maintained in my hair. I'm gonna have that very, very soon. If it's already done, I'm gonna link it in the cards and down below. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave any questions you have. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe now. Don't forget to do that. If you leave and don't subscribe, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna be a little sad. Just press the subscribe button. That's all I need you to do. Okay. I know you're gonna do it. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.